Hello and welcome everybody, and in today's video, we're going to be playing Anime Adventures. The new My Hero update just dropped yesterday and I've been grinding it out. I got the new Mythic Deku unit, so I want to do a quick showcase. I'll be showing you both the evolved and the unevolved version. So here's the first placement of Deku unevolved. He does around 2000 damage, but he has quite a low attack time at 6, which makes up for his low damage. It starts off with a circular AoE, and his next upgrade is also a circular AoE, but it's just a bit bigger. Deku just seems kind of mediocre when he's unevolved. He doesn't really do that much damage. He's not bad, but there are definitely some better units to use. Once you upgrade him to his max, he gets the Detroit Smash, which is a line AoE. He can do around 40 to 50,000 damage, and he attacks every 6 seconds. His range is also pretty good, so on certain maps he'll be able to hit a ton of enemies. He also has 4 placements, which is pretty high, so that's good. And obviously to unlock him, you just roll for him in the banner. He'll come up sometimes as the main unit. I'm actually going to evolve him right now and show you how to do that. So as you can see, I actually got 2 quirk capsules for beating this stage, which is one of the requirements to evolve Deku. Over at the evolve area, you can see all the ingredients required to evolve him. So what it will require is a ton of star fruits and also a ton of other ingredients. You can obviously get the star fruits from doing the daily challenges, but the other ingredients, the quirk capsule, the quirk amplifier, and the hero gauntlet, which you need a ton of, can be found by doing the new legend stages. So heading over to the play area, you actually need to complete the entire campaign. You need to do all of the stories. You need to beat the newest story, which is Hero City, and then once that's done, you can go over to the legend stages. At the bottom you'll see Hero City Midnight, and all the ingredients that you need can be found by doing stages 1, 2, and 3. Doing stages 4, 5, and 6 can actually get you the ingredients faster, but it's also way harder to do that. I recommend doing stages 4 and 5 to grind, because if you try to do Legend Stage 6 with a bunch of random people, you'll probably find some toxic people who are mad at you for not having 5 unique units. So in total it should take you around 7 clears of floor 3, 9 clears of floor 4, and 9 clears of floor 5 with average luck. I recommend heading over to the Anime Adventures Discord server and finding a group of people who you can do this with to make it easier and more enjoyable, because in total it will take you at least half a dozen hours. So before I evolve my unit, I'm actually going to reroll its potential, because I have 100% potential. The easiest way to do this is to leave your character on Namek Infinite mode overnight, and let your Dekus gain all the kills. So I got A-, A-, which is really unlucky. When I evolve my units, I try to have all my stuff above at least A, but I was kind of rushing to get this video out, so I decided just to go ahead and evolve him. We're gonna go ahead and evolve the Deku and lose all of our star fruits, which is kind of annoying, but we'll get those back in the future. You get 30% extra attack and a new move, 100% Manchester Smash. And here's what the evolved Deku looks like, Deku Vigilante. It's looking really cool. It's got the One for All aura, and I'm excited to see how good it is. Before we do that though, I want to see what the stats are. I'm not expecting anything too great. Okay, it's A+, which is pretty bad for an evolved unit. I'm also gonna go ahead and put a curse on the Deku and see what I get. I only have 2 cursed fingers, so I'm just gonna have to take whatever I get pretty much. Hopefully it's not something absolutely horrible. Let's see. Okay, so 7% damage and 7% cooldown is a wash. This is probably even worse, but I guess I just have to take it for now. Let's go ahead and see how Deku does in an actual game. So I'm doing the Frieza raid. I'm on stage 2, I believe. And we're gonna see if anything about Deku has actually changed. I'm pretty sure his moveset is the same, but he just gets a bit more extra damage and an extra skill at the end. He is a line unit, so I'll place him here. 3000 damage is kind of mediocre. My Genos is doing like 5.5k, and it also does burn damage as well. Maybe Deku just scales better though, because it's very rare that a new unit is worse than an old unit, especially a main character one. Most of the times the main character units are all meta, so I'm pretty sure Deku is going to be really good. Let's see. So he has the same moves up until now, Black Whip. 4.4 SPA is actually really good. I guess we just gotta see how expensive his upgrades are and how much damage they do. So for 2.5k his damage goes from 5k to 10k, I guess that's not too bad. And with the Black Whip move, he has a bit more range, his circle is way bigger. I wonder what relic you'd use on Deku. He doesn't have any crit, so it doesn't make sense to use any of the crit relics. If anyone has any idea, let me know in the comment section down below. He's doing some okay damage, but my Hanji's just, it seems like my Hanji's just way better. The only thing that Deku does better is his AoE, which is to be fair, much bigger. So I'm back to the Detroit Smash upgrade, which should increase my damage by a lot since this is a line map and I can hit enemies in line as they're coming down. 42,000 damage, 6-second cooldown, 35 range. That's not too bad. I think it's pretty good actually. Like, Deku doesn't seem bad, but I just wonder if he's on par with some of the other meta units. I think it would just depend on whether his new move is a line or a cone. The cone units like Genos and Vegeta actually just seem to be a lot more viable than line units. Okay, so his final move is 100% Manchester Smash. It does 90,000 damage, 6.1 second cooldown, 43 range, but I do have Sniper. It seems to be pretty good. That seems to be around the same amount that Genos is doing at max rank. Okay, I can finally afford the upgrade now, so let's see. I'm pretty sure it's line, and yeah, it's just a wider line. That animation and attack actually looks pretty cool. I do like that. Let's spectate the character and see what it looks like. Okay, Deku, let's see it. Damn, that's pretty cool. So he jumps up, does a backflip, and then comes back down with a massive smash. So his final upgrade gives him some damage and range, and in total he does like 115,000 nearly every 6 seconds. So I can imagine that if you level him up to 100 and you get some good traits, you can do around 20,000 DPS, which I think is on par with other meta units. Deku's also really good because you can place 4 of him, and for other units it's normally like 3 or 2 depending on how strong they are. So all in all, it seems like he's a really good ground DPS unit, but only if it's a line map, a place where you can easily put line units down. And he'll be able to do 80,000 DPS with all 4 placements, which is top tier. So is Deku good? Yes, he is. Is he worth the effort that you need to put in to get him? Probably not. There are units which are a lot easier to get, which do more in terms of actually being viable. But he's definitely not bad, and if you have him, you should try and evolve him. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my first Anime Adventures video. If you want to see anything else like this in the future, then just let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to hear some feedback. Me and my friends are actually in the process of creating an anime game right now, which is why we've been playing some anime games recently to try and see what the competition is like and any ideas that we can take inspiration from. So yeah, that's a bit of a premature announcement, but since you watched through to the end, I guess you guys deserve to hear that. I'm gonna try not to give too many details out about my game, but when I do talk about it, it will be in my Discord server first. So if you want to join that, that will be in the pinned comment and in the description, so you can keep up to date. We're not trying to make an anime simulator or an anime tower defense game or anything that's already been done before. This is going to be something new. We're going to bring some fresh air to the platform, and hopefully it turns out well. So yeah, that's it from me guys, and I'll see you later. Peace out.